Adoption Story Part 1. So when my fiance and I decided that Bowie was the best fit for us, we decided to put our names on his wait list, and we were the first people on the wait list, which means we got to decide what time we got to pick him up. So the morning I go to pick up Bowie, I get there 15 minutes early, and outside waiting also is two elderly people and a middle-aged woman with her mother and three small children. She's going to be very important in this story. So as we are all waiting for the shelter to open, I start hearing the middle-aged woman talking to her family about the kind of dog she intends to adopt that day. So she starts talking about the dog's breed type, fur color, how quiet he is, how sweet he can be. Bitch, she was talking about my dog. So I'm sitting on a bench about 4 feet away, and I start texting my sister like, dude, I think someone else is here for Bowie. Stick around for part 2. Okay, quick adoption story part 2. Bowie is here with us to share the story time. Hi, baby. Hey. So we left off with the story with me overhearing a middle-aged woman talking about adopting Bowie that day. So as the shelter is about to open, there's an employee who's just barely getting the door open as the middle-aged woman pushes him in. I'm talking about Karen stampeding him on a Black Friday morning. That's how crazy she was getting. So her and her family go up to the desk and they said that we're on the wait list to adopt Bowie. We'd like to get him today. So the employees pull her name up on the wait list and they said, well, you're number 3 on the list, which means we have to wait for the first 2 people to be no-shows in order for you to adopt him. She says, that's okay, we'll just wait. And they go into the back rooms to look at the other dogs who are available for adoption. As this is happening, I'm sneaking around them to get to the other desk clerk and I say, quietly, I'm here to adopt Monkey. Stick around for part 3. Adoption story part 3. So we left off with the story with me approaching the front desk and asking to pick up Bowie. So they pulled me over to the side while the family was in the back looking at the other dogs, and I start filling out paperwork. Well, about 10 minutes into filling out the paperwork, they come back to check up on to see if anybody's picked him up. And the clerk said, oh yeah, the first person actually showed up. She's filling out paperwork now. I felt 4 sets of eyes look in my direction and give me the most heated stare ever, and then end up leaving. So about 10 minutes after that, when the employees came to ask me for his leash and collar to give to him, they microchipped him and brought him out for me to pick him up and take him home, huh? We've been together ever since. Yes, I love you too. In the future, I probably do plan to adopt more dogs from our local shelters. I live by that adopt, don't shop life.